Hey guys, Sandy here. Happy Valentine's Day. Today's Follow a Sketch February is this one right here. It is a one photo sketch and it is by Laura Whitaker. So let's see what I can do. All right guys, so now I am going to start on this layout and I am wearing my pajamas now. So if you noticed, I was before work in the start of the video, and then I looked at the clock and was like, oh crap, need to go to work. So I went to work and came home. So pajamas are a thing, and we just spent what, like 45 seconds talking about that? You're probably like, shut up and get to the scrapbooking, Sandy. So I am using some sparkle tool. Tried to come out sparkler, but it's sparkle tool. And I am placing that right over top of my paper here. And then after I put my photo down over top of the tool in the cardstock, I felt like there needed to be a little bit of a something between the photo and that. So I went ahead and matted my photo on this darker blue paper. And here we are. So this photo is a photo of Christopher's and my feet outside at the pool in Punta Cana. Now, you guys know I love me some Punta Cana. I actually sent him a picture of my scrapbooking supplies with the photo on it and was like, I want to go back. He said him too. So that's exciting. Maybe another Punta Cana trips in our future. And I hope so. Okay, so this is Chroma Glaze and it is in pearl. And the only thing that this is going to do is give me a very subtle kind of shimmer here, right? It's just going to be super subtle. I don't even know if my camera's going to pick it up. However, you can see it in person. So if you're looking at this going, what the heck did you just do? I'm sorry, you can't see it. Come over and visit. You can see the layout in person. So I am going to use my heat gun to dry this bad boy because I need it to dry so I can move on. Once I dry it, I'm going to use this Distress Oxide spray in Speckled Egg. I've actually used a pretty good amount of this spray. I'm actually surprised how much I did. So when the new oxide color started to come out, right? I'm pretty sure Speckled Egg was the first one. And I was like, oh my goodness, I love this. This is amazing. Tim Holtz, you are the best ever. Thank you for bringing us more colors. And I bought everything. Literally the entire line of Distress in that Speckled Egg color. And then the other colors started to come out. And I have only bought ink pads, and even then I haven't bought all of them. So this one like resonated with my soul. I felt it down deep in my belly that I needed this color. And it's true because I love this color. It's kind of that teal, greeny, aqua, almost weird color that, you know, I just love. So I go ahead and spray it directly on to my little Catherine Pooler, what is this called? Stamping block. And I tap it all over the place. So this, I'm pretty sure I don't dry this with the heat tool, but I am looking around for fun foam because I can't find it. So all of my fun foam is packed up except for a small stack that I kept out and put into a little bin so that I would have some fun foam while I was still scrapbooking because I still have half of my scrapbooking supplies unpacked. Fun fact, we are moving a couple states away. So we are moving to Washington State, and yeah, packing is a thing, and packing scrapbooking products is a thing. And I'm not letting a move ruin my at least one video a day. And I can't cheat by doing layout shares because I packed up all my scrapbooks. I forgot to video them before I packed them, but they're all packed up. So, yeah, There's like 14 boxes of scrapbooks. It's a whole thing, you guys. Anyway, I decided to put this gold washi tape there, kind of where the humper border is. And then I grabbed a stamp, and I ended up choosing, I think this is Glacier ink from Close to My Heart. And I am literally just stamping this all over the paper. So sometimes I'm getting a good stamp, sometimes I'm not getting a good stamp. It doesn't matter. It's just adding a little bit of extraness to the layout. So just like that pearlized chroma glaze that you can't really see on camera, that you can see on person, it's just going to give you a little bit extra. Now, this die cut right here says Let's Explore, but my title is going to be Let's Explore or Not. Because during this trip to Punta Cana, we did no excursions. We never stepped foot off of our resort. We just lived our best life where we were and loved it. Our biggest decision each day was, do we want to go to the beach or do we want to go to the pool? And I journal about that later. You don't see the journaling on camera, but in the photos at the end, it is there. And that's just how we chose to do this vacation. Now, we had gone to Punta Cana before, and we've done excursions and things then, but this time was not an excursion-filled trip. This was truly we are just going to sit back and relax kind of thing. So I'm also pulling out these die cuts because there's a circle thing on there. And originally, I wasn't going to put the circle on the bottom. But then when I held the circle over by the die cut, I was like, oh, this would be awesome with the circle here. I have to make sure that the circle goes here as well. So, sometimes you're not exactly sure where you're going or which direction your layout is going to take, but just trying out things can really open your eyes. Now, in the sketch, this part of the circle hangs out over past the photo, but since I cut my circle kind of in half like that, I don't have the extra bits, and I did not want to sit there and figure out a way to cover up that edge of the circle. So I just moved it over to the left and kept it completely underneath of the photo. And that makes me happy, right? Like, I'm not worried about how it looks. I'm not worried that it's not exactly like the sketch because I love how this layout is coming along. What I do is go grab some khaki letter stickers and spell out or not. So I don't have a T and I don't have an N. So I take a U and turn it upside down and voila, I got an N. And I take an L and turn it upside down and add the other hump on it, and voila, I have a T. So it says Let's Explore or Not. This is also a little die cut piece. So the die cut pieces that I'm popping out of the pages came in a page kit. And when I purchased the page kit, I thought that the papers were not pre-done, like they're pre-printed with fake layers on them. But the die cuts came like this. So anyway, that's how I got them. So I add in this 49 and Market acetate leaf thing. I think this is the very last one of them. And it's crazy because I wasn't even sure if I was actually going to use all of the acetate leaves. I was like, was this a mistake purchasing this? And it turns out I've used every single one of them now. So definitely not a mistake in purchasing it. Now, I do want to cover up what I think is a little bit of an awkward kind of area where that leaf tucks in underneath of the photo. So I'm going to layer up two labels. One is just a plain color label and one says Best Day Ever, something like that. I think it says Best Day Ever. And honestly, you guys, this is my philosophy on Best Day Ever. I know that there are people that absolutely hate Best Day Ever out there in the world, and you don't have to use it. But anytime I am at Disney, it's a best day ever. Anytime I am with my husband, it's a best day ever. Anytime I am in Punta Cana, it's a best day ever. So if I'm in Punta Cana with my husband, you bet your sweet Bippy, it is the best day ever. So that's going to go on there. Now I'm also going to add in a couple of these little florals because how can I not add in a little bit of floral to this layout? I do have floral sprinkled about in all of my Punta Cana layouts. I think there's a floral in almost all of them. If there's not, it's okay. But these colors are definitely throughout my entire Punta Cana album. So I'm happy with how that is turning out. Now I did add in those pink rhinestone hearts in 2 places, and now I'm going to use my Ornament Gold Chroma Mist to go ahead and get some gold splatter because I kind of want to celebrate the fact that there is gold on this layout with that washi tape, and the splatters just are mwah, awesome. So there is this layout, you guys. Yep, best day ever. There it is. Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to join the Scrapping Reflections Facebook group so you can play along with all of the Follow a Sketch February sketches. And I will see you guys again real soon for another video.